We're back on AmeriKwan show. Thank you everyone out there. I appreciate your support, your questions. Today, maybe it's very challenging to me, but it's the best chance for me and interact with everyone over there. I cannot see you. I'm trying to imagine how you look like, what's going on in your mind. Okay, I'm not going that direction. Going to men's mind is another total subject, whole new subject. Back to the question before a commercial break. Someone asked, can I buy real estate in China? Even I'm not an expert in real estate business, but my answer is yes to you. There is a special policies for so-called foreigners, which is American or European. Some people do not have Chinese ID or residence in China. You can buy the real estate in certain, we call zone, or not a we, Z. Z, the government called special zone for foreigners investment. What cost? They need serious background documents. They need definitely financial approval. They have a much tight policy when you purchase piece of property in China. So you're like taking a piece of equity from there. Then governments, they have a different policy. They treat you with a very, good, warmth, welcome policy, but you have to really go through the approval processing. The next question, Chinese couples are going to be allowed to have more than one child? Oh, that is a great question. Yes, we had a major subject before commercial break. There are 30 million of men are not going to get married because there's no wives or girls left. The reason is because a one-child policy going there over last 30 plus years. So many years accumulation. Most Chinese family, they wanted to have son. So they think the son will carry their family names. So they will grow family trees or roots. So if people do have choices over one child, a lot of times they choose to have a son. They will abortion if they know it's girls. Even sound very kind of cruel, right? That's what's really going on in the reality in the past 30 plus years. So to answer your question, China government tend to little bit loosen up on the one-child policy. If you are wealthy people, you're allowed to pay extra tuitions for your second child to go to certain schools, not all the schools, certain pointed school. You have to pay higher tuition. You have to register their names in under different policy, different ways compared to the first child. I would believe because the consequences, more and more people realize there's more men over women. So I think a government might going to do something about a one-child policy. Could be more open to it or more loosen up. But I'm not the chairman Xi Jinping, the chairman of China. So I really cannot give you 100% sure answer. our segments right now going to cover the differences, cultural differences between American and Chinese. There are very little things if you paid attention. Sometimes we see Chinese women, they use the umbrella under the sun. They wear white gloves. They tended to cover long sleeves under the bright, beautiful, sunny day under the sun. You know why? Because in Chinese history, beautiful ladies are pale. They're supposed to be very light skin, which means they are fragile. They do not need to deal with hard work. That's kind of appearance is beautiful, appealing to Chinese men. That is in the history. Right now, the country being open so many years to the Western society. A lot of people immigrated to this country. So this kind of history changed and shifted a little bit more Western or Americanized. For instance, like me, I don't mind to get a dark skin just by diving into the pool or get a little bit sun out the door because that is healthy and it's beautiful to American men. Another thing is quite a difference. Chinese people, they like you comment their children fat. If they look fat, they will say, "Oh, you fed your son or your child so well. They are cute." Because it's like in the olden days, if you can feed someone well, they look fatter. That means you are rich. So the parents will be proud if their child or children look fat. It's totally opposite way over here. If you comment next door child so fat, I think the parents will kick you out of the house or slap you right on your face, right? So this is a little something we call the cultural differences. So in our coming shows, we're going to cover more things like this. The major topics we're going to cover: American, Chinese or Asian women or men dating tips, because there are so many cultural differences. Easily, some people get offended when you go out, have a meal together, you like someone, want to date someone, you might say the one word, you may send a one wrong gift, or you just acting certain ways like American normal way. Then Chinese people, doesn't matter men or women, could get offended or they dislike you for something you're not aware about. Let's take a quick commercial. When we come back, we're going to cover more about the turn on and the turn offs when we in the relationships. Thank you for watching. Keep sending more questions, everyone.